Okay, let's get a flashlight on me. Ooh, good morning, everyone. It is 5:45. I usually don't wake up this early, but because I decided to vlog this morning, I realized it was gonna take longer than it normally does. So normally I wake up at 6, but here we are. It is like dark outside. That's always fun. Clearly, this is a like morning routine. I literally have my like acne stickers on still, so let's go get ready. Okay, first thing is peeing, but I woke up at like 1 a.m. and I kind of like just peed during then, so I'm just gonna wash my face instead. First things first, the Shrek headband to keep my hair back, and then I wash my face twice a day because I got oily skin, so I'm just using this. I'm basically gonna put on a serum and some eye stuff. Okay, finally, I'm just gonna brush my teeth. Now the headband comes off. Oof. So basically that's like my morning skincare if I'm gonna go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym all week, so I've decided that today should be the day I should pretend to live a more productive life and go do that. And I'm not gonna do much. It's honestly probably gonna be like 40 minutes. Yeah. So I don't put on moisturizer because I'm just gonna sweat it off and it's just gonna get my eye. But I do put on like a serum because I saw a YouTube video with Susan Yara and she did that in her gym beauty routine. So I do that in my gym beauty routine. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna leave for another like 15 minutes. I'm probably gonna pee because I will need to pee by then. And I'm gonna get dressed. I'll probably also make my bed. To top it off, the Shawn Mendes pillow. I always leave my door open when I leave, and so when people are walking like in and out of our dorm, like my roommates, they just see the Shawn Mendes pillow, and sometimes they think it's a real person. I am going to be drinking some water, and I'll probably eat like a granola bar or something. I do not like going to the gym like just fasted, because otherwise I'll only do like 20 minutes before I get hungry or tired. I usually don't like working out to music unless I'm like frustrated with life and I just need to have a Footloose moment. I will listen to Footloose or the Pointer Sisters. Yeah, usually I just listen to podcasts. My podcast that I usually like listening to, I will listen to the same like weekly podcast that this one podcast releases. The entire like maybe 4 days I go to that gym. But it's Cars Cast because they talk about movies, but they aren't like pretentious about it, so I can like actually listen and understand. They're not gonna just say like mise en scene, and well, now I know what that means, but like, you know, in the years I've been watching Carson Run, Chris is a YouTuber, he like breaks things down on a like memeable level. Okay, we are on our way to the gym. We just have on a bra and leggings. Fun. I was gonna bring a jacket because I thought it was gonna rain, but it's not. It is so dark. Okay, so if I had any mail, you typically can kind of see it through the mail slot. Honestly, sometimes you can't. Apparently I had 3 letters in there, and I only recently grabbed them. In case anyone else was wondering what campus is like at 6:30 in the morning, this is it. It's super dark. No one's out. Occasionally I see someone walking by, but yeah. Okay, wait, why are there like 4 cars? That's new. That's the gym over there. It's the only building here open this early, so it's the only one that's lit. Why am I awake this early? I should be sleeping. I should just say, you know what, no gym for like 2 weeks, you know?
got out, did like 20 treadmill, 20 elliptical. Honestly, that's as much as my body can handle. I'm so tired. And it like just rained, so it's super humid outside. It's not refreshing. But I'm walking up these 1,000,001 green stairs. Gonna go to Starbucks. Good morning. Can I do the grande, very, very hibiscus refresher?
Sure. No lemonade in there?
No lemonade.
Anything after that?
That's it.
Okay. Ashley, right?
Yeah. Starbucks has been secured. Also, this is like life hack. I've learned this just from the past couple of years when things were in person and I could go do stuff. Put stuff in your strap if you don't got hands. But it's like sprinkling. Honestly, here in Manoa, it rains for 15 minutes and then it's gone. Starbucks worked out. The sun is finally out. It's like almost 7:30. I'm kind of walking the long way instead of crossing right at the Zone 20 campus like parking lot. I am walking past currently the Kungpowgirl building. It's one of my favorite study spots. There's this rooster there that I call Gregory Pex. He never eats my food, but he'll like sit up like right next to my laptop. Super chill rooster. Favorite animal on campus. I don't think he's out this morning. To be fair, it's like very early. He deserves to sleep in. He's a star. But I love him because I have a picture of us printed up in my dorm. Right next to Kungpowgirl is like this geophysics center. Sometimes I come and study here too, except it's raining, so I'm honestly just wanting to go inside. Y'all, I'm out here taking selfies and talking to a camera. Just my phone, basically. And everyone thinks I'm crazy, but the people who do come up to me and recognize me, I very much appreciate you. You're just gonna see me sweaty all the time, whether I went to the gym or not. Speaking of which, I was over by that geophysics building 2 days ago doing a continuous open bidding date for my sorority. And one of y'all was like, are you on YouTube? Do you do YouTube? And I was like, hi, I'm Ashley. I don't know. I was awkward, but I do appreciate it when I see you guys because it reminds me that it's not just my parents watching this. And to be fair, not even all my family watch these videos. My sister does not. I'm gonna be honest. The video where I announced what school I was going to, my college decision video, the dean of the business school saw it and emailed me before my sister even saw it. Yeah, my family cares. Okay, we're in the elevator to 6. Fun fact, these elevators, my roomie and our friend Sophie and I, we decorated them for February, all 3 of them. However, because it's past February 14th and all the decorations are Valentine's themed, they have since come down. But we are working on ones for March, so you live in fear. Look out for those. Now I'm back in my dorm room. I'm literally gonna put this mask that I sweated at the gym into my laundry pile to do. So now we're back here. Fun fact about me, I always have like more than one beverage going on at once. So I have like 1/3 of a can of cheer wine. Thank you, Grandma. I've gone through one whole sleeve of these already. I have like half a bottle of water and a very, very hibiscus refresher without lemonade. Ray asked if I want a lemonade again. I said no. We're on a first name basis. And he's one of the baristas that isn't an RA in my building or an Alpha Gam. So let's take out these AirPods and hope that just like Cars Cats talking about Airbud does not start playing out loud on my phone. I need a shower just because I sweated in my mask and I'm sweating in leggings and a bra. So first we gotta take off the necklace and then we'll shower. I want to do a video of like my favorite routines, and one of those would probably be a shower routine just because I love the process of exfoliating my body like 3 times a week. I think it's just a fun process. Plus the exfoliant I use smells so good. It's like a mango one from Dove because it's like $5 and I just love the smell.
of mangoes. So here's what I got going on. I'm gonna shower really quick. I'm probably gonna do, I have like a little bit of BLA homework to do before I go to my business lecture. And then I'm probably at 11:30, which is still morning. So I guess I might bring you guys along. I'm getting lunch at the dining hall with my friend Amber, who I don't think has been in a vlog yet, but she watches these. Hi. I just took out like a huge hair clump from the shower. But anyways, it is pretty bright out now. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's very cloudy today. It's gonna be sprinkling a lot this weekend. And I have a north-facing window, so the sun's on the other side of the building, but it is now officially sunny. I have put on the same pajama pants as featured this morning, but a different top so that, I don't know, it's kind of clean. Look, these pants are very comfy and I'm bloating a lot right now because I just finished my period. My hair has like air dried a little bit since getting dressed, so I'm going to also show what I do to my hair after I get this necklace on. God, this is like a tiny clasp. My hands are too baby-like to handle this. You know how many people have told me I have baby hands? A ton. I'm trying to use my front-facing camera as a mirror to see what's happening. Actually, not a ton of people have told me I have baby hands. 4 since being on island. That still is a lot. That's almost one handful. Because my hair is so damaged, I take this thing and I spray it in. Let's just use this today. So this face mask has like peppermint oil or something in it, and it's supposed to be good for T-zone, and honestly my whole face is a T-zone because it's so oily. This past weekend when I went to the beach for the second time this weekend, I went to the beach on both Saturday and Sunday. I picked up at Target a craft for me to do at the beach so I wasn't just like lying down and listening to music. And it's like a wooden 3D puzzle of like a llama. So I pieced it all together, but I forgot that I wanted to paint it. And so I gotta take it apart and then paint each piece and then put it back together, making basically what I did at the beach pointless. So I'm either gonna paint or do homework. I should probably do homework, but maybe I'll paint this later. I'm gonna go in with this first, and then this, and then this again. My roommate that I share a sink with, who's on the other side of that other door, she just started a Zoom call, so I was like, I'm gonna like shut up so she can listen to what's happening. So honestly, I'm gonna let all these like serums sit on my face for like 10 minutes. Then I'm going to put on a moisturizer, and then I'm going to put on a sunscreen. Even though it's cloudy and I'm staying indoors, there is a window that exposes me to the elements of the outside. Yeah, and then I'm honestly gonna let all that just sit, and then after class I will apply makeup and I'll show you guys that too. I don't do much, however, these pimples don't pay rent, and so I gotta cover them up. If they paid rent to stay on my face, I would show them off, but they don't, so boop. I know this isn't a video that you guys wanted. You guys would rather see me like do other stuff. However, this is usually something that like is shown in every single one of my other vlogs about school. However, I just make it like the first minute of the video. So I was like, what if I just like draw this out and I talk a little bit more about what I do every morning. So yeah, instead of like making this a montage to some music that I thought was copyright free but then I get copyrighted, we're just gonna spread it out a little bit more. I'm gonna go try to find the Zoom link for this class. See y'all later.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so this is the example that we got up to last time that we didn't get to finish. Well, we didn't actually start it. So just continuing on the probability, and then we're going to move on to conditional probability. Okay, so this is
Isn't the professor's accent like great? It's not Australian. He's in New Zealand and he's, I think, from there. That would make sense of the accent. So, I don't know. It makes math more interesting. I like accents. I will have one. At least not a great one. Sometimes I get into a vocal fry, but like, that's not cute. Okay, so it is now 10:10. I just finished class. I got like an hour and 20 before I go get lunch with Amber. And so I'm going to put on makeup. I'm gonna get very vulnerable for a second. This is my makeup sponge. It is very dirty. I wash it. I try to wash it after every use, but I honestly don't. So, yes, I'm showing you that it's dirty. Oh god. I also used to just say okay, let me grab my beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, it's from Real Techniques. It's a different brand, and so obviously it's a different trademark title. The only reason I'm saying all of this as if you care is because I just wrote about it last week in my B-Law class. So yeah, we were talking, or I was talking about genericide, and so this is so boring. School is blending into my real life. So I used to just be a put on concealer. That was the entire that was my base, basically concealer and powder. But I've been getting back into wearing foundation. I think my skin has just been freaking out, so I've been putting on more makeup to cover it up. This foundation, it's the Serum Foundation from The Ordinary. I'm in shade Light Neutral. It's actually a little bit too pale for me right now because I went out into the sun this past weekend. Okay, so I love using my Glossier concealer, except that's too pale for me right now. And so I'm using my e.l.f. Camo concealers. This one's the hydrating, this one's the original satiny finish one. The hydrating one, I like it under my eyes. And so I'll do a little bit of that just there and then up there. I'll use the more matte one on these two forehead breakouts I got. I would love to say this is a 10-minute routine, but it's honestly 10 minutes of just trying to cover up these pimples. If I'm using a loose setting powder to actually bake a little bit, because sometimes I need that on my face, I'll use my Coty Airspun. But honestly, I like just using this oil blotting powder from Essence. And so on days when I just need a pressed powder to just control my oils, I will actually use this to also set my face and to blot my face throughout the rest of the day. But yeah, it's very important for me to set things. Look, I just did all my wet ingredients of, concealer, foundation. Now we gotta mix it with the dry ingredients. We are all powdered up now. I'm gonna get some bronzer going. I'm using an e.l.f. bronzer, super cheap. This is $6. It's the primer infused bronzer. I typically like using my 𝙨𝙤𝙢𝙚𝙞𝙢𝙚𝙨 bronzer, which they don't even sell anymore, but it's too pale for me right now. This one is all good. I don't typically contour, although I did bring my contour palette with me to Hawaii. I just like putting bronzer on in the places that I would contour just to give me some warmth. And this bronzer and the 𝙨𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙚 one are very neutral toned, so they're not just putting orange on your face. I just need to put some color on since I have made my skin all one single tone after the foundation. Faking some cheekbones and faking a jawline. And then I like to put just something on my nose. I don't really care about my nose. I'm not super self-conscious about it. No one ever told me it's too big or too small. No one ever commented on my nose, actually. It was more about the essence of my personality being annoying. That was a bigger thing that people would talk to me about than my nose. Okay, we're going in with blush. Sometimes I'll use the
e.l.f. Like primer infused blush, but I already have this Tarte one pulled out, so we'll just use that. I'm gonna do brows. This is Glossier Boy Brow. If I'm like going out or something, honestly, I'm like, this is just like daytime, gotta do something. I'll actually use a pencil to fill in my tails because I don't have any hairs there. In November, Glossier had like a half off everything sale, and I bought like 3 of these. As far as lips go, I use that like Laneige overnight lip balm a lot, so I don't do a whole lot to them. I mean, I'll exfoliate them like a couple times a week, and then put lip balm on them, but I'm not a huge fan of like lipstick right now, especially because I'm always wearing a mask, and so it's honestly just something that I'm either gonna eat off or rub off onto my mask. But let's curl my lashes, and then mascara. Mascara, I always use waterproof mascara because it's the only thing that keeps my lashes like curled. And even then, humidity, my lashes eventually fall by the end of the day. So that's it for makeup. I'm just trying to lick the concealer off my lips too. That's it for makeup. Still got an hour to lunch, so I'm going to get dressed and do homework or paint. Those are all very boring. Okay, so I'm going to paint. I have taken apart half of this, and so the other half is laid out here, and I'm just gonna paint each piece individually with these 3 colors that they provided. And honestly, I think just each layer I'm gonna do a new color, so that'll be fun. So it's been about a half hour. I have half of the pieces that I need of painted balsa wood done, and I'm doing some hot pink on this one right now. Everyone, I'm on FaceTime with Olivia. Olivia's my sister. Olivia.
Say something? I was gonna bore you.
Olivia, how has your Saturday, or what day is today? Friday been so far in California?
It was fine.
Ooh, oh my god, okay, remember that time I FaceTimed you when I was at the beach this past weekend and I was working on a 3D puzzle?
Like, I need to take it apart.
I had to take it apart so I could paint each piece. I literally was on FaceTime with you for like an hour just trying to put it together, and then I had to take it apart today.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot, I just didn't think it through. Do that again for the camera. God. Even virtually, you try to abuse me.
What are you drinking?
Oh, a very berry hibiscus refresher without lemonade.
So it's not the juice you got.
Okay, I bought a juice, everyone, from Target 2 weeks ago, and I've asked 5 different people to help me open it, and I have concluded that it cannot be opened. That's what she's talking about. Okay, well, I'm gonna hang up. I just wanted to give you an update on my 3D puzzle.
Why?
What do you mean, why? This is like one of the most exciting things in my life right now.
That's so depressing.
Look, it's midterms, like, I just need to find joy in things that are crafts.
The 3D llama puzzles.
Say it with more enthusiasm.
No.
Okay, bye, love you.
Bye.
Okay, I'm grabbing lunch in a second, so here it is. Same bralette as before. I'll put on deodorant, but honestly, I just put it on after I showered so I don't stink. These are black jeans that I thrifted because I cannot afford Ralph Lauren jeans. And my sister basically did the asymmetrical, like, raw hem on them and the knees. And I will honestly probably be wearing these leather rainbows, and I guess jewelry. My only thing with jewelry is that, like, because I think I have neutral undertones, maybe neutral to warm, I can kind of get away with either gold or silver jewelry. I don't really wear rose gold. So typically my main ideal jewelry is that I'll just match it to like the embellishments on my like rest of my outfit. So these are all like silver, so silver necklace. It's A and O laser engraved with like a pinky promise